Namaskar friends, this is NJ, host on this channel, continuing our discussion on understanding the transit of the planet of courage, willpower, strength, Mars in the most intellectual sign of the zodiac belt, which is Gemini. In this video, we will have our discussion customized to all the 12 ascendants. In the last video where we discussed the important timelines that within the Gemini sign, Mars is going to be transiting in the Mrigashira Nakshatra first, which is going to be a very good time for all the intellectual pursuit. All those people connected to the fields of sales, media, marketing can get benefited from 25th of April till 17th of May. Mars is going to be transiting within the Gemini sign in the Ardra Nakshatra. So the unpredictable aspect of this transit of Mars is going to manifest more in that section where sudden outburst of energy, you have to remain at guard of these kind of outbursts. And apart from that, all those people connected to the fields of media where fame prospect qualifies, any of the connection with alcohol, liquor, speculation, cryptocurrencies, all these prospects qualify, those people can still get benefited. And the time period, guys, from 17th of May till 1st of June, when Mars is going to be in the Punarvasu Nakshatra, so that is definitely be a very benevolent, very positive time to get the best results out of this churning up of the most intellectual sign. The only thing which you have to be at guard is where your emotions, your passions, flirtatiousness can get stirred up, or try not to get into any form of arguments, pinpointing, always being on the edge, impulsive actions. So that is one thing where I want to warn you, because Mars in itself is energy, and when it goes to this little bit frivolous sign, Mars's energy gets little bit unfocused. So that is something which you have to give attention to. So okay friends, before we will start understanding this transit for all the 12 ascendants, one major transit movement which is going to happen during this whole stay of Mars in the Gemini sign is on 23rd of May, when Saturn is going to go retrograde. So that aspect we will discuss exclusively in some other video, but now we are going to start our discussion for all the ascendants. So for all the Aries ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, Mars was so far conjunct with Rahu in the second house. And as you know this thing, that Rahu has this tendency of amplifying the energies of the planet it gets conjunct with. So finally, the relief is Mars is out of the conjunction of the planet Rahu, and the moment it is going to enter your third house. So the third house prospects can get a little bit more strength, can get little bit intensified. In your case, Mars is also the Karaka or the significator of the third house. Mars is also your ascendant lord as well. So the only thing which I want to warn you or advise you is that try not to take any of the impulsive action, or like all those actions where you do not have paid heed to the consequences. But apart from that, all those people who are freelance, work with their skill, they are in the sales profession, media profession, marketing profession, content creation, these people can straight away get benefited, because already you have a strengthened Saturn in your 10th house, encouraging you to work hard. And over and above that, the transit of your ascendant lord in the third house is definitely going to fill you with more energy, more enthusiasm. So it is also going to add more value and strength to your prowess, going to make you more ambitious. Your communication, your leadership skills can actually get more refined. The only thing which you have to give attention to or remain watchful of is that Mars's transit in the Gemini sign is not very good for the living signification. So try not to get into any form of arguments with your younger siblings, with your friends or people in your vicinity. So that is the only thing which you have to remain watchful of. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Taurus ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, Mars is not a very auspicious or important planet for you, because not only it has got the rulership of the 12th house Dushtana Bhav, but also another Marka Bhav, the 7th house. So because of which its transit in the second house can actually stir up the concerns and the matters of your finances. So try not to take any irrational or unrealistic decisions on the matters of the finances. Try not to get very much agitated because of your financial state. Whatsoever you want to achieve on your financial front, the planetary transit and your hard work is definitely going to give you opportunity. But being irrational, being impulsive, or being agitated on the matters of finances is not a very good time, especially when Mars is transiting your second house of finances, which also has got the rulership of the house of losses as well in your chart. But apart from that, for all those people who work in the public sector field, in whose case any of the administration or management or communication qualifies, so in their case their communication can get more empowered, where people are actually going to respect them because of their authoritative spirit. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Gemini ascendant natives, so guys, in your case Mars is going to be transiting right over your first house, so because of which your personality is definitely going to get little bit more empowered during this time. You're definitely going to put more efforts in order to fulfill your dreams, your goals, or whatsoever your aspirations are. Because in your case, as you know this thing, that Mars not only rules your 11th house of wish fulfillment, but at the same time Mars also rules another house of the challenges and the confidence as well, the competitive spirit as well. So because of which, all those people who are in any of the competitive field, who are any of the athletics field, or in sports or fitness and health industry, these people can get benefited. The only thing is that just try to avoid being very impulsive or aggressive in the face of any conflicting situation. Try not to come across very overwhelming in these kind of situations. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Cancer ascendant natives, so guys, in your case Mars is going to be entering in your 12th house. Now as you know this thing, that Mars is a very important planet for you, because Mars has got the rulership of your 10th house of your career, also the 5th house of your intellect. So Mars is a Yoga Karaka planet for you, and its transit in the 12th house can be seen as little bit alarming time. I mean to say, see, if in your case your ascendant lord Moon is not well placed, then in those kind of situation this transit can be seen as little bit alarming, because lunar driven people are more imaginative, they are emotional, they are empathizing. But the problem is that if in their case their ascendant lord is not well placed, I mean to say, if your ascendant lord is already placed in the 8th house, or your ascendant lord is placed in 6th house conjunct with Rahu or Saturn, then in those kind of states the mental state always remains vulnerable. And over and above that, the planet of courage and willpower, intensity, going to your 12th house of hidden unforeseen house, so that can actually stir up your phobias, anxieties, and fear on the count of losses or impulsive reckless decisions on your career front. So that could be one of the vulnerable side of this transit if in your case your ascendant lord is not well placed. So I will specially give advice to take proper care of your finances, or any of the indulgent, or like when we talk about all those uncalculative decisions on the matters of finances, needs to be taken with lot of contemplation. And even at your career front, this is not a very good time for you to make any forced decision or uncalculative decision at your career front where you are not clear. Like I mean to say, if you are actually seeing the clear picture of your actions, the results of your action, then take the action. But if you know that the results of your actions could be little bit vague, there is uncertainty involved, or you are not very clear about the consequence of your actions, so I would say try to avoid those kind of engagement, those kind of actions. This time period can still be seen as little bit beneficial for all those people in whose case 12th house profession directly qualifies. I mean to say, you work in hospitals, you work in prisons, you work in the fantasy sector. So in all of those cases, this transit of their Yoga Karaka planet Mars in the 12th house can still be seen as beneficial. Now moving ahead, guys, now if you want to understand the transit results for all the Leo ascendant natives, So guys, in your case, as you know this thing that Mars is going to be entering your 11th house. Mars is again a Yog Karka planet for you, because Mars not only rules the important 4th house and Kendra Bhav, but at the same time it also rules the house of your fortune, the Trikona Bhav as well. And its transit in the 11th house can still be seen as a very beneficial time, where you are going to put lot of attention on your plans, on your strategies regarding the fulfillment of your goals. Any of the aspiration you are working on, it is definitely going to give you more thrust, more energy to your strategies. Some opportunities can also get stirred up, that can also be foreseen. The only thing which you have to give attention to is that try not to get into any of the argumentative mode or into debating mode where your inquisitiveness is going to offend people, that too on a social front. So there you have to give attention. But all those people who work in the artistic and creative field, in whose case any of the media prospects qualify, even if you are a student, so this time period or this transit of Mars can be seen as still beneficial for all those people. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the transit results for the Virgo ascendant natives. So guys, in your case, as you know this thing that Mars is going to be transiting in your 10th house. So this transit can be seen as beneficial in a way that at your work front you might be able to reclaim your authority or all those work and responsibility which needs additional thrust, which needs that you have to come across as bit overwhelming or someone who's very ferociously strong in the face of any of the challenges. So I mean to say you might come across or appear to be someone who has that fighting spirit inherent in him. So from all of those perspectives, this transit can still be seen as very beneficial, because Mars in your case also rules the 3rd house of your skills, of your courage, of your valor. It also rules the 8th house as well, which holds the potential and capacity to bring some unpredictable result in your favor as well. The only thing which you have to give attention to is that whatsoever you want to achieve, try to look for a rational or fair way, rather getting into straight away conflicts or arguments with people, that too especially all those people who are in authority, who are your bosses. So there you have to give attention to. But apart from that, all those people who work with their own skill, who work in the sector of communication, sales, media, marketing, so their strategies, their created work, their done efforts can actually create some good noise and can actually get some good attention during this time period. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Libra ascendant natives. So guys, as you know this thing that in your case, Mars is going to be entering in your 9th house of luck and fortune. So this time period can still be seen as very beneficial, where on the matters of your finances, some of the good results can be attained. All those people who are still single, looking for the prospective match, so in their cases, the support of luck, and if their ongoing dashas are also favorable, so support of luck can drive them towards the right prospective match. The only thing which you have to give attention to is that your this intellectual transit of the planet Mars, if you are going to utilize it for any of the reading of the holy scriptures or even for pilgrimage or doing fasting, so in that ways you can actually get the best out of this transit of the planet Mars. I mean to say, why we always worship Lord Hanuman whenever it comes down to Mars? Because Lord Hanuman is the epitome of devotion. So if you're actually going to devote your energies to the right cause, and that can only happen if you think that your energies goes haywire, they are unfocused or little bit scattered. So the worship of Lord Hanuman can actually give right direction to the exertion of your energies, which can take you towards your fulfillment or take you towards some good opportunity as well. So I mean to say, specifically on the financial front, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. Even like for all those people who are single in any of the artistic creative field where public acknowledgement, public recognition qualifies, you have your own business. So even for all of those pursuit, so this transit of the planet Mars in the 9th house can still stir up some good results. Just try to avoid getting into arguments with your father or all those people who hold some spiritual significance in your life or around you. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Scorpio ascendant natives. So guys, in your case, your ascendant lord is going to be transiting in the 8th house which is a little bit of the sensitive energy. I mean to say, if you are by yourself, you are a surgeon, this time period is still good for you. If you work in any of the psychic field, research, insurance, revenue, wills, so this time period can still be seen as very beneficial for all these connected professions. But apart from that, this is not a very good time to head on get into any of the conflicting situation where your prestige, the concerns of your fame or your image could be at stake. So try not to get into these kind of conflicting situation by yourself. Apart from that, see, the ascendant lord going to the 8th house is a time of devoting yourself to meditation, to sadhana. So this time period can still be seen as very good for all those people in whose case spiritual aspiration, religious aspiration qualify. And if you are also a psychic, this time period can still be seen as very good for you. And just try to follow proper precautions when you drive, or even if you have to undergo any of the surgery that qualifies in your case. So try to remain bit careful, bit cautious. So that is the one thing which I want to advise for all the Scorpio ascendant natives. Moving ahead, friends. Now if you want to understand the results for all the Sagittarius ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, Mars is going to be transiting in your 7th house. I mean to say, the prospects of your 7th house is actually going to get stirred up. So if in your case you hold any of the public seat, so from the opposition or from the world, you might face lot of criticism during this time. People might expect a lot from you. That is one way of understanding this transit of planet Mars. And for all the prospects of foreign trade, or for the concerns with your relationship with your partner, so try not to get into any form of confrontation during this time period, because otherwise you might end up getting into debate, getting into fight with your partner. So there you have to give attention to. But let's say, for example, if in your case any of the concerns of the artistic or creative field, prospects of your education, you are still a student, if that qualifies in your case, so some good achievement or accomplishment can still be achieved. The only thing which you have to remain cautious of is that try not to come across as someone who is very scattered, who is very unfocused, or who is always on the verge of losing out, because 7th house is our dealing with the world. So you should not come across like that. You should come across someone who is very balanced, who is very focused in the exertion of his or her energies. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the transit results of Mars for all the Capricorn ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, the planet of courage, valor, and the lord of your wish fulfillment is going to be transiting in the 6th house. So I mean to say, this is the time period where people is definitely going to expect a lot from you. So you might have to work hard even in your daily work environment. And as you know this thing, that in your case, Mars is also the house owner or lord of your 4th house as well. So try not to feel very much pressured with any of the domestic responsibilities. That is one thing which I want to tell you. The second thing is that 4th house is also the house of your emotional nourishment and fulfillment. What all are those things or endeavors or engagement which gives us security and stability? So during this time period, just try to protect your mental state. Try not to be very hard on yourself. Self introspection is required, but not at the extent of going to the extremes. And for any of your wish fulfillment or any of the aspiration which qualify in your case, you might have to work hard during this time. And all those people you will come in contact with, try to check their credibility at the same time and their right intentions for you. If you want to understand the transit results for all the Aquarius ascendant natives, so guys, in your case, the planet of courage and valor is going to be transiting in your 5th house, which can still be seen as a very good time if in your case intellectual pursuit qualifies. I mean to say, if you are very much devoted towards knowledge, you are still a student, or your profession qualifies any of the artistic creative field where you are more on towards the creative side. So this time period can still give you some good opportunities, because Mars not only rules your house of skills, which is the 3rd house, but it is also your house lord of your career as well. So some opportunity, some sudden transformation even at your career front can brew up, can happen. The only thing is that when it comes down to relationship, now this could be your relationship with your children, or this could be you are still young, or you have your partner, your boyfriend or girlfriend. In those kind of relationship, any form of confrontation or arguments could happen. So try to remain little bit balanced. Try not to come across as little bit unreasonable or little bit impulsive. That is the only thing which I want to advise you over here. And last friends, if you want to understand the transit results for all the Pisces ascendant natives, so as you know this thing, that in your case Mars is going to be transiting in your 4th house. So this time period can still be seen as very beneficial for all those people who are working in the fields of construction, real estate, any of these concerns if qualify in your case. So you can get benefited because of the transit of the planet Mars to your 4th house. The only thing which I want to advise you over here is that all the living signification of the 4th house. Now this could be your mother, this could be the matters of your domestic life. So try not to come across bit hard or little bit unreasonable or forceful while dealing of any of the domestic matters, and specifically while dealing with your mother. But apart from that, all the 4th house related intangible aspect can actually get some good positive surge during this transit of the planet Mars in your 4th house, because Mars is also the house lord of your house of finances, and it is also the ruler of your house of fortune and luck as well. So because of the support of the luck, some of the 4th house connected profession can actually benefit you, where all these benefits might also come with some attached financial value at the same time. So this is something friends which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs on the transit of the planet Mars in the sign of Gemini from 14th of April till 1st of June. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Thank you.